If this quiet voice has reached you tonight, when you felt sure no one was reaching for you at all, then stay here with me a moment. You have been the friend people forget to text back, the one left off the list, the one the world set down and walked away from. You learned to expect the silence, didn't you? You learned not to hope when someone said they would call. But I did not write your name in pencil. I carved it into my own hands, and ink does not fade from there. So before you keep scrolling past another quiet thing in a loud night, stay, just for these few minutes. You do not have to feel remembered to be remembered. You only have to be willing to listen. So breathe slowly with me, and let your shoulders come down, just for now. Before we go on, let me be plain with you, because honesty matters more than comfort. What you are about to hear is an encouragement drawn from the Bible, a reflection offered to you in faith. It is not a private revelation. It is not a prediction, and it is not a promise of any particular outcome in your life. It is simply the timeless comfort of Scripture, read gently over you today. And there is one line I want to set as the foundation of everything tonight. It comes from the book of Isaiah, chapter 49, verse 16. Listen to the words slowly. Behold, I have graven thee upon the palms of my hands. Thy walls are continually before me. Read it again in your heart, the way it was meant to be heard. I have engraved you onto the palms of my hands. Not written, not sketched, not noted somewhere I might lose track of. Engraved, the way a name is cut into stone that does not wear away. In the Scriptures, this is the voice of the one who made you, speaking over the people he loves. And tonight, that ancient comfort is being spoken over you. So let these words come to you the way the Bible carries them, as if the Maker himself were leaning close to your tired heart and saying, My child, you are not forgotten by me. I know what it is to be the one others overlook. I see you sitting at the edge of rooms where you are not really missed. I see you checking a quiet phone and telling yourself it does not bother you anymore. I see the small hurt of being easy to set down, easy to leave out, easy to move past. And I want you to hear it from me before anyone else gets a vote. You are remembered here, permanently. And you always have been. You have lived a long time with the ache of being forgettable. Friends who once felt like family slowly drifted, and you never quite knew the moment they let go. People who said they would stay close said it like they meant it. And then the world simply carried them somewhere else. And you started to wonder if maybe the problem was you, if maybe you were just the kind of person people forget. So hear me carefully tonight, because this is the truth that stands underneath all of it. Being forgotten by people is not the same as being forgotten by the one who made you. People forget because their hands are full, and their days are loud, and their memories are small. My hands are not like that. Your name is cut into them, where I cannot look at my own hands without seeing you. I know how it settled into you over the years, the quiet belief that you are forgettable. It did not arrive all at once with some single wound you could point to. It came slowly, in unanswered messages, in plans that quietly fell through, in being the one who always reached out first. And after enough of that, a person stops reaching and starts bracing instead. You learned to expect to be left out, so it would hurt a little less when you were. But that bracing was never the truth about your worth. It was only the scar tissue that formed where you kept getting set down. And scar tissue, my child, is not the same thing as your value. There is a voice you have lived with for a long time, isn't there? A quiet voice that speaks in your own tone, so you assumed it was simply you. It tells you that you are easy to forget, and that the forgetting is proof of something true about you. It tells you that if you mattered more, people would have stayed. It reads the silences back to you. Every unreturned call, every gathering you heard about afterward. My child, hear me clearly. That voice is a liar. It does not speak for heaven, and it does not speak for the one who made you. So tonight, when that old voice begins its familiar speech, answer it with truth. When it says you are forgettable, the truth says, I have graven you on my hands. When it says you were left behind, the truth says, you are continually before me. When it says no one is keeping you in mind, the truth says, I never once stopped. You do not have to win the whole argument with that voice tonight. You only have to stop agreeing with the lie. So, if you are listening tonight as the one who is always remembering everyone else, this is for you. If you are the friend who sends the first message and waits, this is for you. If you have been the steady one for everybody while quietly wondering who is steady for you, this is for you. If you have been left off a list, passed over for an invitation, forgotten on a day you hoped someone would remember, this especially is for you. You do not have to pretend here that it never hurt. You do not have to be gracious about the people who let you slip their mind. You do not have to dress the ache up to make it acceptable. Come as you are, with the soreness right where it is. In the Gospel of Matthew, the invitation is simple, and it is wide open. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Notice who is invited there, not the ones surrounded by people, not the ones who are never overlooked. The weary, the heavy laden, the ones carrying more than anyone around them ever noticed. That invitation has your name in it, exactly as you are, right now. You do not have to be remembered by a crowd, to be wanted by the one who made you. The scriptures never say, come once enough people have chosen you. They say, come and rest will be given. Now look again at the image at the center of tonight, because I do not want you to rush past it. In the book of Isaiah, the picture is of hands with a name engraved into the palms. Think for a moment about what it means to engrave something onto a palm. It is not a place you can hide from yourself. It is the part of the hand you see when you reach out, when you hold, when you work, when you open your fingers to give. So the scriptures are saying that you are not filed away in some distant memory. You are held in the very place that is always in view, always near the work of those hands. If the only picture you have ever had is of a God too busy with bigger things to remember someone like you, let this verse correct it tonight. You are not an afterthought to the one who made you. You are written where he cannot look away. And I want to say something to you about all the times you felt invisible and assumed it meant unseen. The gatherings you found out about later when it was already over. The hard seasons you walked through while everyone you knew seemed busy elsewhere. The birthdays, the anniversaries, the quiet milestones that passed without a single person noticing what the day cost you. You thought those moments proved that you had slipped out of everyone's mind, including heaven's. But the scriptures say you were continually before the one who made you, even then, continually. The word means without a single gap, without a moment when his attention turned away. While you felt most forgotten, you were most clearly in view. Sometimes the very night you were certain no one was thinking of you, you were the one being held in mind. The eyes you could not see were the eyes that never left you. You were never as forgotten as the silence made you feel. Now, I know you may not feel any of this yet. Feeling comes slowly when a heart has braced itself against hope for a long time. And that is all right. The truth does not wait on your feelings to become true. 8. Your name stays engraved on those hands whether you feel held or not. And these promises were written down long before you were born, so they could find you long after the loneliness convinced you no one would. So let me say it again, gently, the way you may have needed to hear it for years. You are remembered, not vaguely, not occasionally, but continually. The world has taught you to measure your worth by how often you are chosen, by how many people keep you near, by whether anyone reaches for you first. But that is not how heaven measures you. Your value was never tied to how well people remembered you. It was tied to the love of the one who carved your name where it cannot be erased. And that love does not rise when you are popular, and it does not fall when you are overlooked. When others remember you, you are loved. And on the day everyone forgets, you are loved still. I want you to think back for just a moment on the lonely stretches you were sure would break you. The seasons when the calls stopped coming and the house got quiet, and you wondered if anyone would notice if you simply went still. And yet, here you are, still standing, still reaching even now by listening to this. Do you ever wonder how you carried that weight of feeling unseen and did not let it harden you completely? How some small kindness found you on a day you had given up expecting one? How you woke with just enough hope for one more ordinary morning when the night before you had none? The scriptures would say that was not chance. That was the hand with your name on it, holding you when you felt held by no one. You did not make it this far on your own strength of being remembered by others. You made it because you were never actually let go. And here is something the loneliness has been hiding from you. The ache of being forgotten has made you into someone who does not forget others. You think you have only been overlooked, but you have also been learning a tenderness most people never learn. You notice the person sitting alone because you have sat there. You remember the quiet ones. You check on the easily missed ones because you know exactly how that silence feels. The very wound of being set down has taught your hands how to hold others gently. Scripture speaks of comfort given to us so that we can comfort others with the same comfort. The forgetting you suffered was never sent to define you, but in the hands of the one who made you, even that is being turned into something tender and real. One day, you will sit beside someone who feels exactly as forgotten as you have felt, and the very ache you carried will become the reason they finally feel seen. Nothing you have suffered is going to be wasted. And let me speak gently to the comparison that has been quietly stealing your peace. You have looked at other people, surrounded by friends, never short of an invitation, and decided something was wrong with you. You counted their full calendars against your quiet ones and read the difference as a verdict on your worth. But heaven does not measure you against the crowd around someone else. You are not a lesser version of a more popular person. The scriptures are full of people the world overlooked, who were never once overlooked by God. The youngest brother left out in the field, the widow no one counted, the ones chosen last by people and held first by heaven. How many remember you is not the measure of how much you matter. So stop weighing your life against a crowd you were never meant to need. You are fully known by the one whose memory of you does not depend on anyone else remembering at all. So tonight, I am asking you to set down a few things you were never meant to carry. Lay down the belief that being forgotten by people means being worthless. Lay down the bitterness toward the ones who let you slip their mind. Lay down the fear that you will always be the one left out, written in a future you have no right to assume. You were not made to carry those things forever. and you do not have to carry them alone. And about all those people who forgot you, the friends who drifted, the ones who said they would call and never did. Hear this carefully, my child. Their forgetting was not a measure of your worth, and you do not have to keep carrying it as if it were. The scriptures promise that the one who made you keeps your name where it cannot fall out of view, which means there is no mourning when you wake up forgotten by heaven. His memory of you was never a reward you earned by being unforgettable. It has always been a gift, given freely to the very ones the world keeps setting down, and that includes you. So lay the forgetting down too, not because it never hurt, but because it no longer holds the right to tell you who you are. If these words have stirred something in you, you do not need to do anything dramatic. You do not owe anyone a comment to make this real, and you do not have to prove your faith to a stranger. But if you would like, take this quiet moment and turn it into a small prayer. It can be as simple as this. Lord, I have felt forgotten. Help me to trust that you have remembered me all along. There are no perfect words for it. Your honesty is enough. And if someone comes to your mind right now, someone who has been feeling overlooked and quietly forgotten, you are welcome to share this message with them. Not as a chain, not as a demand, just as a kindness, the way you would save a seat for someone who is used to standing alone. Now, here is one gentle but important reminder, and I will not rush past it. Faith is a deep comfort, but it is not a replacement for care. If the loneliness has grown heavy on your mind or your health, or a situation that feels too large to hold by yourself, please also reach out to a doctor, a counselor, or someone you trust. Hope and help were always meant to walk together. Asking for support is not a failure of faith. It is wisdom, and it is brave. And before we come to the end, let me ask one simple thing of you. Stay near a little longer. I am not telling you the phone will suddenly fill with messages, or that the people who drifted will all come back tomorrow. I am telling you what faith has always whispered to the overlooked, that you are held in a memory that does not slip, and your story is far from its last page. You have lived through every lonely night so far. Think about that. That is not luck, that is grace, holding a name on its hands through nights you thought you faced alone. And the same grace that carried you this far is not about to set you down now. So when the room feels empty, remember you are remembered. When the silence stretches long, remember you are remembered. When you cannot feel a single person thinking of you, hold on to this. Your name is on those hands. And remember, you are remembered. So as this message comes toward its close, I want to leave one thing in your hands to carry into tomorrow. You are not forgotten, and you never were. Whatever the years of feeling overlooked have tried to teach you, the final word over your life is not invisibility. The truth over you is that you are engraved where you cannot be erased, and held continually before the eyes of the one who made you. I will not promise you a date. I will not promise you that every person who forgot you will return. I will not pretend to know the things only God knows. You have been handed enough empty promises by people who did not keep them, and I will not add to that pile. But I can leave you with what the scriptures say with full confidence. You are graven upon his hands. You are continually before him. You have never once dropped out of his sight. So lift your head tonight, not because the loneliness is suddenly gone, but because you were never, not for one moment, truly forgotten. Take one more slow breath now, and let this be the truth you fall asleep on. You are remembered. You are held. And you are loved. If messages of quiet hope like this one bring you peace, you are always welcome to stay close to this little corner of the internet, where we simply sit with the scriptures together. And wherever tomorrow takes you, however overlooked you may feel, may you walk through it, knowing that your name is written on hands that will never let it go. Peace be with you, my friend. Rest now, remembered.